Let me guess. You're a government employee and you're not exactly sure which route to take. Should you retire or resign from the GEPF? Now, do you know exactly how much this will cost you if you make a mistake? In this video, I'm going to be guiding you on exactly that. Now, perhaps right now you're leaning on retiring because you feel it to be a safer option. You're able to get a set monthly income and you don't have to be concerned about investing. But you know the countless amount of sacrifices that you've made working for government. You know the sacrifices you put your family through. And it annoys you, it frustrates you. And in the event of you passing on, it's GEPF, not your family, who ultimately benefits from your hard-earned money. Now, on the flip side, if you had to resign, you're worried about tax, investing in the markets, and just running out of money. You're not exactly sure which route to take. Now, maybe you've spoken with your colleagues, but everyone has their own opinion. And their situation is different to your situation. You might even have spoken with financial advisors, but you just don't have that gut feeling that they genuinely and sincerely are there to help you and not just trying to sell you an insurance policy. Well, what would it cost you if you make a mistake? Have a look at this exercise I've prepared for you. Right now, you might be of the opinion that in the event of you retiring, your gratuity is equal to 1/3. All right? Well, it's wrong. I've got a member statement here, and you can do the calculation on your own. But for the purpose of this exercise, I want you to imagine that this is your statement. So the resignation benefit here is at 5.1. I'm dividing the resignation benefit by 3 because I want to calculate what your 1/3 benefit would be. And here, it's 1.7 million, meaning that's what you should be getting as a cash lump sum, 1.7 million. But what does the gratuity show? 1.2 million. What's the difference? If you take the 1.7 million minus 1.2, 448,980 Rand. Now, what is that? It's what I call your cost of retirement. If you're this member, in the event of you opting to retire, on day one, how much is GEPF keeping behind? 448,980 Rands. Now, the question is it fair? Well, it is fair. And here's why. GEPF provides you with a member guide. And in the member guide, it's clearly telling you that GEPF is a defined benefit fund, meaning everything is based on formulas. Now, maybe you're feeling the guide is very complex or the formulas are extremely intricate. But what I want to share with you is it does not matter. If you opt in to retire, you need to be aware of what that cost is of retirement because it will happen whether you know it or not. Now, let's take this a step further. If you opt in to resign and you gain access to 1.7 million, you know that that 1.7 million is going to be taxed. So what is the tax on that resignation 1/3 value? Here's the formula to calculate it. Total tax, 366,883 Rands. Same question, is it fair? It is fair because SARS is telling you upfront. They provide you with a tax guide, a free download of the internet. They're telling you in the event of you pulling out money, retirement money, this is the table that they will use to tax you. They also give you the information that you need in order to create the tax saving. The problem is, dealing with SARS, maybe you're feeling intimidated or you're not sure how to navigate around this. But I share with you that if you choose to do nothing, this tax is still going to get paid. So a quick recap, 448,980 Rands if you had to retire, and then you lose 366,880 Rands if you had to resign. That's just on tax alone. And my question to you is, would you pay 20,000 Rand in order to save 448,000? You would. Would you pay 20,000 Rand in order to save 366,000? You would. So if I'm in a position to generate that kind of saving for you, you would, because the value that you're getting back is significant. It's a lot more. Now, here's what I've done. I've created a digital package for government employees like yourself who are serious about making the right choice. Now, how did I come about this? My dad made the mistake when he had left government. He didn't have access to this information and it cost him over 500,000 Rand. And this is over 20 years ago. So since 2004, I've been looking for solutions for government employees. I've interviewed countless members trying to identify which route is better. What are the strategies? What's the process that a member can follow in order to make the right choice? And here it is. Inside of this video series, I'm going to be guiding you on the shocking truth between the lump sum, 1/3, and then your lump sum gratuity. I'm going to let you do the calculation on your own. I'll guide you through the process so you can figure out that value for yourself. I'm also going to be guiding you on 6 income for life options. Now, maybe you're feeling that if you had to resign, you could run out of money. And I'll guide you through 5 different options in which you can earn an income for life. Now, you add the one option from GEPF in which to earn an income, you now have 6 different options in order to earn an income and never run out of it. In addition to that, I know one of your greatest fears is tax. So I want to guide you through some basic tax calculations, extremely easy, but things that you can use to save money. And then I want to guide you on medical aid. So the truth about medical aid. And once you get to this video, once you unlock that, it's going to open up a world of possibilities for you because medical aid is not as expensive as what it's perceived to be. Now, Retire vs. Resign Secrets retails at $1,999, but the value behind this is far greater than that. So at the moment, for this promotion, you're able to gain access to it for that. I can't hold it for that long though, because again, once members start to see the value behind it, more and more members will want to invest in creating the solution. Now, as I see it, you have 2 choices. You could either invest in yourself, make the purchase of Retire vs. Resign Secret, finally gain access to everything that you need in order to make this choice once and for all, or you could choose to do nothing. Now, what would happen if you did nothing? Well, you're going to continue to stress. You know how long you've been searching for this information. You're going to continue to be worried about it, continue to look for information, and could ultimately lead to you paying more tax because you don't have proper information that compares what a government employee needs to compare when it comes to tax. And worst of all, you could end up making the wrong decision. You could end up having to consider retirement because you might have a fear of resigning, not knowing the full benefits that resignation has to offer. And once you get into retirement, you might feel like it's not what you expected it to be. There's no control, no flexibility, government's dictating all to you. But again, it's a decision that you have to live forever. So you end up having a lot of regret about it. Now, I want to give you some tough love. You can't blame GEPF or government or insurance companies if you make a mistake. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is GEPF is providing you with a member guide. Government is providing you with a tax guide. You're able to see that information in advance. So it's all left to you and what it is that you're doing in order to interpret it. The Retire vs. Resign Secrets unlocks that information for you. It's going to provide you with an understanding of tax, an understanding of the member guide, but a watered down version so it's easy for you to know how to apply it to your specific circumstances. Now, what happens if you had to make a mistake on the insurance company? I know what you're thinking, that you can't see if there's a mistake. So if you're dealing with a financial advisor, and here again, some tough love, you can't blame a financial advisor if they make a mistake. Here's why. Assuming you have a financial advisor, they guide you on a process, you'll end up losing $400,000. My question is, who chose that financial advisor? You did. What screening did you do prior to that? Now, here's the value of Retire vs. Resign Secrets. Once you gain access to this and you start to empower yourself with the knowledge, when you are meeting with a financial advisor, you will know for sure whether this person understands the concepts of GEPF before you go about investing money. And if they're not familiar with it, you know not to invest your money. But if they are familiar with it, then they're just going to add on to these elements and take your planning to the next level. So this is all about empowering you with that information to make the right choice. Now let's assume you go ahead and now you gain access to Retire vs. Resign Secrets. What can you look forward to? Well, here's the video. You'll gain access to login information. You log in with your own username, you create your own password, and you gain access to the secrets. I've broken this down for you step by step. So secret 1, secret 2, all the way to secret 10. Each video builds on the next. So it's guiding you on a specific path. Now, what I know is I've been working with this since 2004. So I do this all the time. And I know that this information is new to you. So what I've done is I've created lifetime access for you, meaning you get access to this forever. I want you to go through the videos as often as you want to. I really want you to empower yourself with the knowledge so it becomes familiar to you. And again, you're able to use it to make the right decisions. And it doesn't end there. I'm throwing in a few bonuses. Here are the key ones. The Retire vs. Resign guide helps you to compare both options. So you can actually jot it down and see again which one works best for you. It covers 7 secrets that you need to know. Then I've got a member survival guide. It's just going to help take this planning to the next level for you. And then GEPF case study system. Now, imagine if you could see mistakes that members have made in the past and avoid those mistakes. Imagine how much of money that would save you. Imagine if you know the successes that members have made in the past and you adopted those same strategies. Imagine how much more successful you would be. So included inside of Retire vs. Resign Secrets, you will gain access to all of this and a few more bonuses that are in there as well. So it's a once-off purchase, $1,999 at the moment. So you can click the link to gain access to it. And I look forward to hearing your success.